So I made a deck builder for Elestrals, the card game. I play it, it's fun. I've been messing around with the idea of a deck builder for the better part of 6 months, and just when I sat down and made a mostly working version, another deck builder came out, and that kind of took the wind out of my sails for a little bit. So, presenting the second community-made Elestrals deck builder to support Moonrise and beyond, buildelestrals.com. I want to take a moment to go over some of the goals I had when working on this project. The first of which, of course, is functionality. I've used a lot of deck builder clients over the years for various card games, and there's a standard, and the standard does work. So a lot of what you see is going to be familiar, and while there are still a few features on my to-do list, I wanted to get a version of the application out into the world as feature complete as it can be. I also wanted to make sure that the website has a mobile-friendly design that let users easily access the same level of functionality on the go that they would have behind a keyboard. Another major goal I had in mind was easy sharing. I know that sharing deck lists can be a pain, and building a deck card by card from a screenshot someone posted on Discord is never fun, so sharing functionality is built into the core of the application. The third goal I had in mind was longevity. I've seen a lot of projects over the years fizzle out and take any user data that they were hosting with them. One of my main goals with building this website was to make sure that every shared deck could still be reconstructed if I suddenly disappeared. At this time, there is no server-side storing of decks, and all deck links contain the full data of the deck itself in a custom compressed format that I admittedly spent a little bit too much time mathing out. Now, let's go over the basics with a brief tutorial. To add a card to your deck, simply put in your parameters in the search boxes and hit the search button. Then on desktop, you can drag the card into the appropriate deck location, or you can click it to open the card highlight menu. On mobile, tapping the card you want will also open the card highlight menu. In the card highlight menu, you can select which printing of the card you want to use at the top. You can also favorite this printing to have it default to that printing in any future card searches, or apply the currently selected printing to all cards in your deck with just one click. There are plus and minus buttons at the bottom of the card highlight menu that let you add or remove the selected card from your deck. If you click or tap the button in the center, you can toggle between adding and removing from your main deck or your side deck. Once you have cards in your deck, you can give your deck a name by using the name box on top of the deck builder. You must give your deck a name before saving. Next, you can optionally select a card from your deck to use as a deck image. Once everything is how you like it, you can go click the deck button located next to the name, and then click Save As, or simply Ctrl S on the desktop. You should now see your deck in the load menu, also located under the deck dropdown. While I'm working on an overhaul of this system, the current way you add spirits to your spirit deck is to click the spirit you want to add in the spirit deck section, and then adjust the quantity in the card highlight menu. You can have one art for each type of spirit in the spirit deck. To add spirits to the side deck, you can either click the spirit in the spirit deck and then toggle to the side deck and add from there, or select spirit under card type in the search menu and then drag them into the side deck on desktop. If you want to import a deck from another source, click the import button and then select where you are importing your deck from. If you're importing from a completed Play Network event, you first need to input the link for the event you want to import from, and then click Fetch to get a list of players for the event, select your player, and then submit. While you can drag your cards around manually to sort them, there's also advanced sorting options, located in the Order section of the deck menu. In Sort Settings, you can drag these options around to change the behavior of the Sort button. Also located in this menu are some basic metrics about your deck and the ability to draw a test hand using an industry-standardized shuffling algorithm. Under Share, you can export your deck as an easy access link, where the link will automatically load build Elestrals and import the deck exactly as it was when you clicked export. If you export an image, a deck image will be generated with a QR code that contains a similar link. You can also export to a ClashNet code, which you can then import on that client. At this time, however, serialized printings are not supported for export or import with ClashNet. The final option on this menu takes you to a page where you can donate to help keep this project going. So those are the basics for buildelestrals.com. I want to shout out everyone who helped me with testing and also the Elestrals team for maintaining this game. So thank you very much. Go build some decks or something. I don't know.